The Lord has been saying to me, things are not as they seem. This week, I have been going over people in the Bible who demonstrated the reality of this revelation, like Abraham, Elisha, Joseph, and Jesus. These are all individuals who, if you observe their life, appeared one way in the natural, but were actually very different in supernatural ways. The disciples had the privilege to witness the divine phenomenon of Jesus firsthand. They were constantly being challenged to see beyond what they perceived and believe something miraculous was taking place. They learned that a little bit of food could be multiplied to feed thousands, that water could be walked upon, and that even those who had died could come back to life. There was an entire realm of possibility open to them that once was inconceivable. Every situation became a new opportunity to experience something amazingly good and awe-inspiring. It simply required faith and discernment. An important lesson Jesus was trying to teach them came after the feeding of the 4,000 in Mark 8. Apparently, the disciples had forgotten to bring bread, except for one loaf they had with them in the boat. And Jesus warns them, "Be careful. Watch out for the yeast of the Pharisees and that of Herod." The disciples discuss this with one another, and they think it's because they have no bread. Jesus said, "Why are you talking about having no bread? Do you still not see or understand? Are your hearts hardened? Do you have eyes but fail to see and ears but fail to hear?" Jesus wanted his disciples to realize he was not talking about bread, but against the false teaching of the Pharisees and Sadducees and the dictates of Herod. It was an admonition to recognize the religious and political spirit that was in operation around them. Things are not as they seem in the world around us. The Bible warns about false prophets who are like wolves in sheep's clothing, and that even Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. Although these people can be in the church, they may also be individuals in politics, media, and academia. These people may have the appearance of morality, knowledge, goodness, and wisdom, but they are actually infusing the yeast of the Pharisees and Herod into society. The Lord says, "Woe to those who draw sin along with cords of deceit and wickedness as with cart ropes. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and clever in their own sight, and to those who acquit the guilty for a bribe, but deny justice to the innocent." Our responsibility as disciples of Christ is to undo the works of the enemy, but we will not be effective at that until we see things as they really are. Bless you to partner with the Lord to test and discern the spirits at work in your families, communities, cities, and nations. Jesus said to watch and pray. May our eyes be open to see clearly, and bless you to intercede for his supernatural kingdom to manifest in the natural.